Hello and welcome back to another edition of Cook! Don't be lazy! How many of you still being lazy? Let's not be lazy with today's item. Today's item is simple, very good, very good. I grew up calling these chalupas. My mom taught me wrong. For whatever reason, we called them chalupas growing up, and it wasn't until the taco place started selling them and calling them tostadas that I learned that I've been calling them wrong the whole time. So today we're going to make tostadas. And I'm hungry, so let's get to it. So first things first, I'm using refried beans in this pot, ground beef over here. I'm going to add some water just to kind of thin out the refried beans. Otherwise, it's a big, thick mess. So we're just going to thin this out a little bit. We're going to add some salt, pepper, now the beans, the refried beans out of a can, they just need to be heated up in a sense. It's a little watery right now, but as the water starts to evaporate when the heat kicks in, it won't be as liquidy. Brown your beef. Beans are pretty much done. Like I said, they just needed to be heated. They're not too liquidy. It's going to be a perfect consistency for our tostada shells. We're just waiting on the ground beef to brown. Ground beef, we're going to add some taco seasoning. Get whatever taco seasoning packet you want. Actually, let me turn off the beans. So I'm going to brown this ground beef a few more minutes. Alright, now that that's done, get yourself a pot. Put a decent amount of oil in it. We're going to fry up our tortilla shells, corn tortilla. We're going to fry up our corn tortillas. So I've got my pan heated up to about a medium. Whatever toppings you're going to want, go ahead and prep that. I got lettuce and tomato. Throw in your corn tortilla. Make sure your oil is already hot before you put in your corn tortilla, otherwise your tortilla is going to just soak up all that oil. Also, anytime we're frying, get yourself a plate of some sort, line it with some paper towels so that when this is ready, you can slap it on here and this can absorb some of the oil off of your food. So we're going to fry this for a little bit. While we're waiting on this frying, I will be putting cheese on it. I was kind of yelled at before about the cheese that I used. I believe it was in my shepherd's pie video. Someone took exception to the fact that I was using pre-sliced cheese. I guess they wanted me to go milk a goat, stir the cheese, whatever, or stir the milk and turn it into cheese. I don't know. But they didn't like that I was using this. So I am going to be using freshly sliced cheese from the supermarket. Just for the record, I do listen to some complaints sometimes. Alright, so we're aiming for a toasty color there. You take it out too soon, this thing's gonna flop. We're not trying to make a taco shell. You see how this isn't flopping, folding in half? We want a crunchy shell without burning it. This is quick and simple and fast. We're almost done. Couple more seconds. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw the slice of cheese on it, and I'm going to put it on my my plate over there with paper towels on it. Throw my cheese on it. What's going to happen is that heat from the oil is going to melt that cheese. Put it on my little plate. I'm going to make a few more. Alright. I'm going to put some beans over the cheese. We're going to put some ground beef over the beans. And time for me to top it with my lettuce and tomato and plate up. These tostadas are guaranteed to be better than the dollar menu tostadas at the taco place. By the way, hit the subscribe button. I put out a video every week. And in the meantime, cook! Don't be lazy!